Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANSgear. We have some brand new accessories, some vests up here. This is the Defcon Chest Rig. Now this is geared more towards airsoft, but it could be used in paintball. The little pouches right here would fit smaller size pods, maybe your 100 round or your 50 round pods, but they're definitely not going to fit your larger pods like your 140 round pods or anything bigger than that. It does come with a lot of accessories and things. So if you are setting it up to run for paintball, you could use it. The pieces are removable, so you could switch it out for other Molly style components that maybe are more geared towards a paintball player. But as it comes out of the box, it's more geared towards airsoft. But it's still a pretty solid vest. So let's kind of move this out of the way. And this, again, this is a chest vest. So it sits a little bit higher up on your body. It's not like a full vest, which is going to be down around your waist or anything like that. This sits higher up on your chest. So as you can see, it looks a little bit shorter in stature. Might be good for smaller players if they're looking for a full-size vest that happens to be, well, full-size vest for smaller players would be too big. So this might work for smaller players as a full-size vest, but for an average size adult or teenager, whoever happens to be, this is going to sit a little high, and that's why it's called a chest rig. So what do we got going on right here? So let's kind of go around the front of it. We're going to look at this one right here. On the front section, we'll start right on the front here. We've got magazine pouches right here. These straps are removable. So there's Velcro inside there, and these will come out. You just kind of got to wiggle them out of there. Like that. So they're removable if you don't want them in there, but they're adjustable is really what they're getting at right here. So if you've got a longer mag stack or a shorter mag or whatever, and you want to kind of keep it confined, you can adjust the positioning of this strap so that it is more secure. So that is positionable or adjustable, whatever you want to call it. For your magazine. And that's stuck in there right now. You can see how much higher that sits out of there. I'd have to kind of scoop my fingers underneath it to separate that Velcro, and then I can slide it down in there and then reposition it again the same size. They have pull tabs on the bottom, lots of Velcro right there to securely fasten it on. Now, underneath it, you can see that this is just basically put on here. When it comes from the factory, they're not going to weave it properly on here. They just kind of basically set it on there so that it doesn't fall off. They're going to rely on you to put it on properly, to weave it and snap it correctly. But as you can see, you can remove this, and there is plenty of Molly strapping right here to attach other accessories. Get rid of this one completely, do however you wanted to, and put something else on the front if you wanted to. So let's just snap this back together right there, and we'll move our way up the front. We've got a little spot for some smaller mags, maybe CO2 cartridges, whatever you want to stick inside of there. This has got some Velcro right here for insignias, ranks, patches, whatever you want to stick on there. Little pockets going on right here. This opens up also for a little pocket. You can put stuff down in there. It does have the little rivets right there, so you could stitch it together if you wanted to keep it a little bit more compact, or if you've got something that's hanging in there, you can secure it through here. Whatever you need to do up on the top there. You've got this. This could be used to attach something to it, but right now they're using it as a little section for the adjustment for your shoulder strap right there. But again, you can multi-purpose this. If this is going to be up here, then you could attach something down there. Just a little section of Velcro. This plate or patch, I don't want to call it a plate or a patch. This accessory is, again, snapped on with Molly right there. So the weaving, you can attach anything else you wanted to. Lots of space right there. So let's snap that back on. And then we'll move back over to here. So again, we've got another little pouch. I'm going to open up. And you see we've got some elastics in here. You can secure some stuff in there. Now, this is quite wide at the bottom, so it's going to open up. It's got a drainage port at the bottom. And again, we can attach it the way it is with the strapping, or we can remove it and put it somewhere else and put something else here. So there's lots of options when it comes to sticking things on this vest. Lots of space on here. And again, it does come with some pretty cool accessories. There. So if we come over to the other side here, Again, strapping to be removed or to be attached. This has a removable clip on there, and then we can put this down in. So we can, depending on what's going inside here, you can use this for if you're running airsoft stuff and you have like a Polar Star or an HPA system, you might be able to fit that down in there, a thin tank, run this up over the top and clip it on. Or magazines that are taller, you can put this on there. And then we've got a clasp to hold it in place. And it is removable and changeable. So if you want to stick something else there. Again, drainage on the bottom. Let's look at the back side. Look at all this space we've got going on back here. So plenty of space to attach things to. This has got plenty of accessories going on right here. We'll open this thing up in a minute and kind of look at that. Get up inside there. We'll look at that. When we open the whole vest up, we'll talk about this also. Shoulder straps are adjustable, so if you need to make it longer, shorter, depending on your size, we can do that as well. But let's open this vest up a little bit. So first thing we're going to do is if we look at this part right here, there's a clip on the bottom. We pop that open. That's going to allow us to kind of move this whole system up. So this is the part that attached this. So this is a flap that's right here. Once the flap comes up, this was what locked it underneath down here. We can then open up these arms right here. And then we can unclip this. And then this will fold open right here. So we'll look at this back side first right here. So here is our waist belt system, and these are on elastic. So we can stretch them around. We can widen them out, stretch them around, and then connect them in front. What we got going on here? Got a little pouch right here with a little strap coming from the inside here. So if you need to stick something on the inside, you could do that. You could put your secret documents in there. Wow. That's pretty cool. Secret documents. You can open up the bottom and get in behind this back section right here. If you wanted to add some more padding in there, maybe put some sort of plate carrier. I don't know what you want to stick inside there. But that section is open if you wanted to put something in there. Another little pocket on this side. But I think the best part about this is the stretchability. So you can really secure the vest around your waist and get it nice and tight on there. Pretty cool. Stretch it around, overlap it, make sure it's secure. The first thing we want to do is pull this part over the top before you go around there. So let's flip it around so we can see this side over here. On the inside, we've got a mesh panel that's right here. So this is the front right here. So you could slide some stuff down inside there. Pull this bottom part up and you can get up inside here. The padding that is inside of the vest as it sits, it's not removable. It is stitched into place, so you are you have to use the padding that's in there unless you know how to stitch and you can open it up and take it out of there. But having the access to here means you could put other stuff in there as well. Flip that back over. So this again, this is the front. We would flip our front over. We would connect our straps, snap and snap. Then we would bring around our fronts, stretch them and tight. Bring around this one, stretch it, make it tight. And then once we've got that set up, make this like this and like this. We could flop this down, whatever we've got on the front, and then bring it underneath, snap it into place so that it stays where it is. Pretty cool little setup right here. It comes in two colors. We've got the olive drab and the black. This is the Defcon Chest Rig. Check it out on the website and order yours today at ANSgear.com.